Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Space Wolf Reveal. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. These epic new Space Wolves will write sagas worthy of the Allfather. The sons of Rus howl into the stars once more, for Armageddon stands on the brink, and the Space Wolves rise to defense once more. Alright, so there's a little video right here, but we're going to take a look at the brand new Adepticon Reveal. The Space Wolves of Fenris are strapping on their pelts and roaring into action with a wide range of new miniatures, just some of which you can find in the upcoming Space Wolves army set. This is also the first place you'll be able to get their new Codex, with a special cover dripping with Fenrisian style. Alright, so we have a brand new army set shown off here, the Space Wolves box set, and this is going to be a bunch of brand new miniatures, also the Codex and data cards as well. So let's take a closer look at what's inside, but I gotta say right off the bat, I love the amount of miniatures in this box set, and then also a lot of brand new Space Wolf flair. And then also the cover art on the box itself is absolutely amazing. I love the big moon in the background, and then also some Space Wolves here, and then the sort of faded out one. The Space Wolf kind of design on the side, very, very cool, very thematic. So first we have the Blood Claws. The impetuous Blood Claws are the neophytes who cut their teeth as assault troops. Where other chapters temper new recruits in scout companies, the Space Wolves prefer to channel this youthful aggression into vicious close quarters assault. Alright, so we have the brand new neophytes, and they definitely have like an assault intercessor type look. So we have like a super active pose, chainswords and pistols, and then we have the sergeant with a lightning claw and then plasma pistol. We have some really cool new head options, and then also we see some extra little bits in the pelts hanging down here, and then of course like the piece on the backpack. And then just kind of moving through, once again we have like some really unique pieces of armor right here with the Space Wolf memorabilia, so we can tell these are definitely new models. We have like the tooth with the necklace hanging down here. We have extra little bits on the bolt pistols. Again, lots and lots of head options. Really cool new stuff. And then here we have the chainsword with the knife out as well. Very cool. More of like the Space Wolf special shoulder pads and memorabilia on the chest plates. Then we have a little bit less active of a pose with the addition of some tactical rocks. We've got like the sheath knives. Definitely just love the look of these. And then the last couple here, once again, we see the chainsword with the knife out, and then some like custom cool new heads. So really nice new models. Definitely looking more like the assault intercessors. And then also like sort of a throwaway line here about the new recruits and scout companies. So I'm not sure if that's going to affect the actual Space Wolf scouts, as they're more of veterans in their chapter and like the actual like army rules, or if this is just like a throwback to the old lore and the way that they line up their chapter. But very nice new models. 10 new models in this kit. Blood Claws are back with some amazing new sculpts. And next we have the Grey Hunters. Once they've worked out their natural ferocity and earned a modicum of discipline, they are assigned to the Grey Hunters pack. These are more experienced troops, carry lighter bolt carbines into battle so they can fire on move, always closing on their foe until they can get into close combat. So we have bolt carbines on these bros, which is pretty cool. And then here we see like your traditional kind of Space Marine style with the Primaris look. And then we see the actual sergeant from the squad, again with the power axe and then plasma pistol in this case. Really awesome looking head right here. Extra like pelts and a cool belt. Love the actual design of these. Here we got a couple of custom new heads. We've got like an awesome knife on the side right here. We see a bunch of details on their bolters and on their armor. And then here we're starting to see some of the unique look and style. So they have the bolt carbines and then also the chain swords. So they're going to be a combination of nice shooting, mobile, and then also combat threat. And I think the thing that stands out to me is just the overall sleek look of the armor. So instead of having the Aquila on the chest plate, we see like the rivets and then the Space Wolf iconography. And then also just the amazing detail on the heads. Absolutely crushed it with these. They look amazing. And then here's our last two, again with the chain swords, custom shoulder pads, awesome looking sheaths, extra Space Wolf insignia. Very cool. Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products, including miniatures, terrain, paint tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below, enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop wargaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you. And next we have the Wolfguard Headtakers. The Wolfguard are the chapter's greatest veteran warriors, who can fulfill a variety of roles, including wearing precious suits of Terminator armor. Some are selected as Headtakers, especially those who retain their youthful energy, charging down the toughest foes with packs of loyal wolf companions. Alright, so this guy sort of like reminds me of a blade guard. So he has the shield, he has the power axe, he has like the pelt draped over his back, he has the sort of like blade guard insignia on his back, and then again like the awesome pelts. And then here we see some new style wolves, definitely looking ferocious, absolutely awesome. And then here we have another one of the wolves, another one of the Headtakers, this one with a patch, very cool. These guys are definitely like the more elite troops, a new unit for the Space Wolves. Love the overall look and style of these, awesome pose, awesome shields, the pelts are phenomenal. I love how they've combined the wolves with the actual squad itself, so we'll have to see how that works rules-wise. But the wolves are definitely a massive upgrade. Really, really cool looking. And then, of course, the Headtakers as well. Absolutely awesome. I love all the pelts and the thickness, the different shields, the axes. The heads are amazing between the eye patch and like the beards with like the top knots. Really, really cool. And then here we see the last one with either an option of a shield and an axe or a axe and a blade. Very, very cool. These are awesome. I cannot wait to see what they do in game terms. Amazing new unit. Games Workshop absolutely crushing it with these models. Alright, and then next we have the Wolfguard Battle Leader. And I'm not going to lie, when I first saw him, I was a little bit too hyped because I thought this was Russ. We don't know if Russ is going to be coming. I presume that he will, but I was a little disappointed, and I know the rumor at Adepticon was as well, as people were really hoping to see Russ shown off. But we know that we've already seen that there's going to be a new Bjorn model, probably in like a Primaris Dreadnought form. Definitely looking forward to that. So I don't think that the hope is gone that we're going to see a Russ, but definitely was a little bit of a letdown not showing him off at the big reveal. So moving on to the Wolfguard Battle Leader. Wolfguard Battle Leaders are field commanders who hold roughly the same rank and duties as lieutenants of the more Codex compliant chapters. They can take a range of weaponry and come with various cosmetic options. Alright, so here we can see 3 different build styles. So we have like the 3 various heads, all very cool. We see the backpack is basically the same in all of them. And then we have the option for either the sword, the hammer, or we don't see like the third option, or if that's just one of the same ones. Here we see the shield option on 2 of the models and then plasma pistol on the other. Really nice cloak, really, really nice like shoulder pelts, and then also like the loin pelts. Games Workshop absolutely crushing it with this new lieutenant style model. And he looks super chunky, super aggressive, absolutely amazing sculpt. Alright, and then next we have the Wolf Priest, long overdue for a new model. The duties of both chaplains and apothecaries are handled by somber wolf priests, who form a vital part of the Space Wolves cultural hierarchy, both as storytellers and healers. They are terrifying to behold on the battlefield, booming excerpts from great sagas over the dim of battle while glaring out from behind their chilling wolf skull helmets. So here we can see 3 different head options. We have one that looks a little bit older, absolutely amazing detail. We have one with like your typical wolf skull helmet with the hood over top of it. And then here we see like more of a traditional head. And then we have different weapon options as well. So here we see like the Crosius and then the bolt pistol. Here we see a crazy looking like dagger. Absolutely love the cloak on this model. The wolf pelt on the shoulders. All of the detail on the actual like model and armor itself. Definitely has like the chaplain-esque sort of like armor plates. Don't really see like the apothecary status on this guy, but no, in game terms he's going to provide some sort of like buffs different from a chaplain, but probably with some kind of apothecary buffs as well. Obviously we don't know how the rules are changing, how they're condensing the codex and what's going to go away, what's going to be added, but so far looking freaking amazing. All of these miniatures are included in the new army set alongside a freshly updated Codex Space Wolves, packed with background lore, miniature galleries, and datasheets for 20 unique units. Alright, so we know this is a Codex supplement, so you're still going to have access to most of the Space Marine units. You are going to need the Space Marine Codex, and then we also have 20 unique units as well. Beautiful art on the cover. More troops will be marching from the frosty halls of Fenris before the Space Wolves are done, but that's saga for another day. In the meantime, head back to our Reveals Hub to see what we'll be showing off today, including new campaign book for It Brings the Space Wolves Back to Armageddon. And finally, it's high time we publish a confusing glimpse of what to come next in the 41st millennia. Have it all below. So we see officially Thousand Suns, Space Wolves, World Eaters, and Death Guard. And then we have Chaos Knights, Imperial Knights, Black Templars, and Grey Knights. And then we see what looks like Salamanders, possibly Votan based on the armor right here, and then Imperial Fists. So very, very cool. Definitely super exciting. Cannot wait for these models to hit the shelves. Cannot wait to see what more is coming for Space Wolves. And we'll be doing some more videos on some of the other reveals for Chaos as well. Let me know what you're most excited about. What do you think of the new Space Wolf models? What do you think of the new Space Wolf units? And what do you hope comes in the data sheets? Are we going to get a new Bjorn and Russ? Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.